Hello, everyone. On behalf of the Mission Committee, Staff Council, and Faculty Assembly, I would like to welcome you to the 2018 Annual Holiday Giving Campaign. In this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about the campaign and some changes we made from last year. By the way, last year was a phenomenal success. You all did a wonderful job. Actually, it was the most successful personal donation campaign in Mercy College history. So thank you very much. We filled that sixth floor full of items. And I know this year you're going to step up and be able to do that as well. Now, we've made some exciting changes this year with the giving campaign. I think you're going to like simplified some things, and I think we've energized the excitement for this year's campaign even more. And we've added a third sponsor. So, Staff Council, thank you for joining us. So all three entities are coming together, the Mission Committee, Staff Council, and Faculty Assembly, to ensure that this is a successful campaign for the holiday season. All right, what I would like to do in this explainer video is to go a little bit over the information in your packet, just to kind of walk you through the steps that you're going to need and hopefully answer some questions that you may have about the campaign. So you may want to take that PDF and pull that up as I'm talking to you. I'll be walking through that as well. But first, the most important thing is this. Who are we helping this year? And it was decided by the Mission Committee to select one organization, which I think is absolutely a fantastic organization that truly speaks to the mission values of our institution, Mercy College. And that organization is called That Neighborhood Free Health Clinic. It's a free health clinic that serves anyone, without insurance or underinsured, primarily in the North Toledo area, but they can, take clients and patients from anywhere. So it really speaks to that poor and underserved population, and then also speaks, of course, to healthcare, what we do here at Mercy College. So a fantastic organization to get behind. You can read that their mission there is to exist to express the love of Christ by providing free quality health care to the uninsured and underserved in the North Toledo neighborhood and surrounding community. They are a part of a larger organization called That Neighborhood Foundation. You can learn a lot more about this great organization by clicking that link. I encourage all of you to do that. I think it's very important to understand. I know we get excited about everything that we're doing here and some of the competition and the other items I'm going to be talking about, but I think it's very important to understand who we are ultimately helping in this campaign. So please take a few moments, click that link, and check out this fantastic organization. All right, so what are some of the changes for this year? Well, this year we're going to have two teams. They're going to be comprised of faculty and staff randomly selected and sorted into two teams. We're going to stick with the reindeer theme, so we're still going to have Team Rudolph and Team Donner. Um, the big change with the teams is we will not have the student team. It was a little difficult for the students to, I guess, participate last year. Now, we're not going to exclude students from this. If they wish to be a part of a team, Sister Sally will assign them as they come forward. So they're still included if they wish to participate. We will still have the competition for the Frosty Award. So one of the teams at the end of this will win the Frosty Award. Here is the biggest change from last year. Last year, we counted items. And I know all the coaches were strategizing about item counts last year, which propelled us to fill an entire floor full of items for our two organizations. This year will be a little bit different. So, coaches, as you're strategizing, you will want to remember this point. And this year we'll be doing points and not items. So, that kind of keeps things on a little bit even playing field. Let's say you decide to donate a brand new winter coat. That's going to be worth more points than a pack of razors, obviously. In the old system, it'd be one item and one item. This one, we're going to go with points. So that will allow you um, to have that higher dollar gift, I guess, count towards your team's victory. So there you go. We're going to be doing points. You'll see the points. We've assigned every item on the needs list a point value, and we'll go over that in just a moment. All right, so there you go. Two teams, and we're doing points and not items this year for the Frosty Award. Now, we're not stopping there. Here comes the Energizer. So this year, we're going to have a bonus raffle. We got some raffle tickets here. How does this work? If you donate items or an item with a 5-point value or greater than that, you're going to get one ticket to enter the raffle for every 5 points that you donate. You can donate unlimited amount and continue to get more and more entries for the raffle. So the more you donate, the more chances you have to win. That's kind of cool. What are you going to win this year? All right, got some great prizes this year. So, first prize is an Amazon 8-inch Fire tablet. Really cool device. You like watching Netflix, you like watching Amazon Prime, shopping, Candy Crush, whatever, a great little tablet for you. So we've got that as our first prize. Our second prize will be an Amazon Fire Stick. What's that? That basically turns your TV into a smart TV. So if you have your various streaming subscriptions, you'll be able to do that. Very cool little device. Also has Alexa built into that. So if you don't know what Alexa is, that's sort of that digital servant that you just ask it things and it just tells you the answer or does things for you. Very, very neat. And then our third prize is an Echo Dot. That is the audio portion of Alexa. Very cool. It plays music on demand, whatever you ask it to play. Crazy things. I have a couple of these, so I always like challenging Alexa. So I'll say, Alexa, play, Neil Diamond, and then it will just play Neil Diamond or whatever. I mean, play Christmas music from the 70s, and all of a sudden John Denver's on there. So it is very, very cool little device, the Alexa Dot. So if you haven't played with that, you're gonna love that. So we got three fantastic prizes that you will win by entering the raffle. How do you enter the raffle? Remember, points. Every 5 points, you get one raffle ticket. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the next steps. That's the structure of the campaign this year. Let's talk about what you need to do. First thing is you need to find out what team you're on. So in this packet, you'll see the team list on there. Next, teams. Okay, you got two teams. We got the Rudolph and the Donner. Again, still sticking with the reindeer theme. Identify who your coaches are. We need at least two per team. I recommend 3 to 4. So identify who your coaches are. Again, shoot for 3 to 4 coaches. I don't care how you do it, but just identify it. Coaches, once you've been identified, please come forward to me and let me know who you are. We'll have a small orientation for you about how we're going to need your help a little bit. Not too difficult, but coaches will be serving as the collection point for items initially, and then they'll be moving those things to Sister Sally's secret storage area, but they'll be serving as collection points for the items. They will also be tallying the points as they receive items, which will be much easier this year. And also, they'll be given a supply of the raffle tickets. So they'll be distributing the raffle tickets as individual contributors bring in 5-point items. They'll get a raffle ticket for each one of those. So coaches are really important this year. Plus, they're going to coach your team on to victory by strategizing or whatever you guys did last year, which was absolutely amazing. So, coaches, come forward to me and let me know who you are. Then you're going to look at the needs list and you're going to start donating. It's as simple as that. And you'll be collecting your raffle tickets, and you'll keep doing that all the way until the end. When does the campaign end? Well, if you look at the top of the flyer here, we're going to go right up until the very last day, which will be December 6th. So we've got 1 month, November 6th to December 6th. We start today. All right, so keep this date in mind. December 7th, the day after our final collection, and we'll do our final tallies. December 7th will be the holiday breakfast sponsored by Staff Council. Staff Council has become one of the co-sponsors this year, so we definitely appreciate, Kristen Porter coming in and being a part of this as the 3 sponsors coming in for the annual holiday giving campaign. And at the holiday breakfast, which we had every year, but this year we're going to be tying in the kind of the conclusion of the annual giving holiday giving campaign with the holiday breakfast. So on December 7th from 9 to 11, again, the wonderful breakfast, but we're also going to announce what team has won the Frosty Award, and we'll also be doing the drawing for those 3 exciting bonus raffle items, that first, second, and third prize. You do not need to be present, but it is kind of cool if you are there when we do the drawing raffle. the drawing for the raffles, and of course, to make the announcement of who won the Frosty Award and get the group picture like we did last year. Now, if you have any questions, you'll address those generally to your coaches. That's why it's important for those coaches to come forward pretty quickly to me. Again, we'll do a little brief orientation. All right, let's go on to the point value list. Again, I think this is a great change this year. We've assigned point values to all of the items. So, example, a winter coat, which you could pick up at Walmart or Myers. You can get one probably for around $20, and that winter coat will be worth 20 points. One winter coat is going to give you 4 entries into the raffle. Okay. Also, it's going to be 20-point total that'll go onto your team to win the Frosty Award, which team is going to have bragging rights for the entire year. So we wanted to make sure there's a way to equate those larger items with some of the smaller items. Totally up to you. You know, if you want to get 20 mouthwashes, which you could do at the dollar store, many of these items are easily purchased at a dollar store or a discount retailer would be the same. Again, using about the rough equation of 1 point is about $1 of value in each one of the items. As you can see, we do have a very condensed list, but I think that's going to make your shopping pretty easy. This was all driven directly from that neighborhood health clinic and the items that they need to serve their clients and patients. So, no toys this year, guys, but I think some really important things in there that individuals desperately need. All right, so you got the needs list, and you can see that there are some items that have been asterisked with as most needed. So there's some higher need items on there. So if you want to focus your efforts, that's fine, or however you want to approach that. But it's going to get cold. Winter coats are going to be kind of important. Here are your team lists. All right, so you got your team lists on here. If for some reason you're not listed on the team list, please contact Sister Sally, and she will flip a coin to figure out what team that you're going to be on for this year. All right, excellent. All right, that is basically what we're doing this year. Very exciting about some of the changes that we have, and I think that's going to propel us to even new levels of giving. All right, so with that, go forth, start purchasing your items, get your team coaches all set, and have a great annual holiday giving campaign this year.